Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 15 on Oklahoma. Working on picking up bales here this episode. Well, and possibly for the next few episodes here as well. We'll have to see once everyone. Between episodes, Evan did some work here with courseplay and baling and all that good stuff here. First things first, Evan, we're watching courseplay run a bale unloading course here. I'm not sure why I've got all the waypoints shown, but we can probably turn those waypoints off. I don't need to see all those. Simply had to add a waiting point to this course. That was all that was needed to get courseplay to unload the bales. Don't know why I didn't think of trying that last episode, because I think I even mentioned as much. I wasn't sure if we needed one or didn't. Don't know why I didn't try them, but I didn't try it. But that was exactly what was needed, everyone. I happened to think of that after I finished recording last. You know what? I need to add a waiting point. That's probably what the problem was. So I added a waiting point, and then it worked. And then, of course, Evan, you can see we're actually using the round baler trailer here at the moment, because we are doing round bales. So courseplay, everyone, from what I can tell, courseplay works with the wrapper, the in-game round bale wrapper. I could not get it to work with a square bale wrapper, but I don't know why. And then also, of course, the McHale round bale wrapper combo there, of course, they did not work with that either. It just voids the bales. The bales disappear, so I don't know what's up with that, everyone, but that's definitely not good. What else do we got here? So, yeah, finished, I think we finished actually baling the entire field. Finished wrapping the entire field, Evan. Now, courseplay is still working on picking up the bales yet. That, unfortunately, is actually proving to be a little more problematic than what I thought, everyone. The main issue, everyone, is the fact that courseplay, once the bale trailer is full here, drives all the way to the furthest corner of the field, and then comes all the way back to this corner of the field, and then starts running the the unloading course. So that there, everyone, is the problem. I don't know why courseplay is doing that. I've kind of tried playing around with the settings a little bit. I have not been able to get courseplay to stop doing that. So, yeah, don't know why it's doing that. I mean, it's taking forever as a result. And then courseplay, too, when it does this, it does not drive this at field speed. So I've got field speed. You can see it's booking right along. I cranked the field speed up to maximum warp speed here, 32 miles an hour, field speed, right? When it travels to the furthest corner of the field and then back to the closest corner of the field to start the unload course, Evan, it drives it at a bloody 8 miles an hour. Where that bloody 8 miles an hour comes from, I have no idea, everyone, but hey, other than that, it's actually working halfway decent. You can see courseplay has not made very much progress here. I think this is where it left off at, I'm assuming. Doesn't quite look right, I suppose, but maybe that's where it left off at, I guess, sure. Offset-wise, by the way, let's go over to, yeah, so we're on a 4.2 meters to the left. That actually threw me off a little bit. I wasn't expecting that one. Because courseplay, or actually not courseplay, the wrapper, everyone, sets the bales off to the side. It doesn't actually set them center. So, yeah. Actually, I should probably watch and make sure this is working here. Looks like it is. Oh, it missed that one, didn't it? Okay. We need to slow this down a little bit. Okay, this is weird, everyone, because don't know why, but last episode here, or actually not last episode, between episodes, everyone, I cranked up the field speed because courseplay was stopping when it picked up the bales. Now it doesn't look like it is stopping. It is just picking them up, isn't it? So we got to make sure we don't go any faster than what the auto load trailer is capable of. That looked like that was a little close. Let's crank that down a little bit more here, maybe 22. Again, like I said, the field speed here, I had it cranked up, everyone, so hopefully when courseplay was traveling across the field, it would go as quick as possible, but it still only goes 8 mile an hour, so that doesn't do any good, unfortunately. Yep, and you can see what it's going to do, Evan. It's going to travel to the opposite corner, and this is what I always worry about, too. Like, how many bales are in the way between here and there. It doesn't look like there's any yet that I can see, except I can see a bale there is turned. Bale there is turned. That doesn't look good. Might flip this one. Nope, we're good there. So, yeah, like I said, that's don't know why courseplay is doing that. That's the one major issue, I guess you could say, we're having with this course here at this point. Yeah, no idea, Evan. No idea why it insists on going to the opposite. And, of course, Evan, it's the furthest away corner to yet. I mean, this is ridiculously far away over here. 4x map, everyone, so keep in mind, and it's, yeah, that bale. So we're going to have all kinds of bales here, everyone, probably that are not going to be... Oh, it's going to hit another one, too, isn't it? Oh, that's really going to hit that one. Okay, then. Wow. Yeah, that's less than ideal, isn't it? Let's see once here. Actually, Lamborghini might be the tractor choice here, seeing as how... Oh, that's gonna load. Okay, I was gonna disconnect that. Sure, we'll just grab a different tractor then. Bigger tractor, yeah. Ain't no slipping going on there. It's flipped itself upside down. I wonder if I should put a bigger tractor on. I wonder if that would help. That way, if we hit a bale, it won't flip over. Speaking of picking up the bales here, by the way, I've had to refuel this tractor twice now. To give you folks any sort of idea of how long it has taken to pick up these bales, I've refueled the tractor twice. The Case Puma has been refueled twice. Don't remember where we started, Evan, so it might not have had a real full tank when we started, but yeah, since starting this project, Evan, we've refueled twice, and you can see we've got not a whole lot done. Oh boy, look out. I pick up some bales myself here. Of course, the field has since regrown. Completely regrown. Which is less than ideal. So at least the bales, I mean, actually kind of stick up above the... Was this alfalfa? Alfalfa planted here, right? Okay, map shows we're still heading towards it. So, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, too bad the square baling didn't work. Not entirely sure why either, because, again, Courseplay works beautifully with the round bale wrapper. Did I show that? I don't remember if I showed that one on camera. Did I one? Might not have. Oh, that's going to be much better not. Yeah, he's got it. Sure, that'll work. Good. Sort of. Probably have to fix him again. Maybe I should leave this tractor. Now we're going to take the tractor off the field. Yeah. Too bad, like I said, too bad the square baler doesn't work out, because same concept, actually the same buttons as the round baler, exactly the same. It just does square bales instead of round bales, right? So I'm not sure why Courseplay doesn't work with the square bale one, Evan. We do have some square bales on the field yet. I'm probably going to take the square baler myself, Evan, or square wrapper myself, and wrap those. Again, if we just sell them as the alfalfa, if we can find them anyway, because oh boy. You notice once we get up closer, they kind of disappear, don't they? Except for this one here. That's a round one, yeah, that's why. Yeah, the square bale ones are like just completely gone in the field, aren't they? That's going to be fun to find those. That'll be real fun to find those. Okay. Might just sell them like they are then. That might be easier. Although if we wrap them, then they'll be white. They might stick up a little better. You can see them in the distance there, everyone. But then once the draw distance gets in a little closer, then it's much, much harder to see them. They pretty much are about the same height, if not a little bit shorter than the alfalfa, aren't they? So yeah, so far when I wouldn't say this is going particularly well. The baling went halfway decent. Even the wrapping went pretty good, Evan. And then I thought the pickup was looking like it was going to work pretty good. And it sort of is, again, Evan. It sort of is working pretty good. It's just the fact that it drives all the way to the opposite corner here. Yeah, I guess you can see it from the app. And then drives all the way back to this. And it's opposite corners, literally, Evan. Opposite corners. Actually, you know what? It was driving pretty quick going over there, wasn't it? Must be the way back it goes slow. Actually, no, I can go to the tab. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the tractor one. Ah, yeah, see, yeah, once it reaches over there, then it's 8 miles an hour back. So I guess it was going full speed to that corner. But then once it goes from this corner to, again, the corner where the start of the course is, and then it's, yeah, 8 miles per hour. 8 mile. Where Courseplay get that speed from, I have no idea. I mean, there's no 8 miles per hour in the settings here, so... Oh, if I crank this up to maximum, does that work? Ew. That didn't work last episode of it. I don't know why. Hopefully that'll still stay. It should still stay at the 22 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know why it was going so slow. And like I said, I tried this last episode. I also tried activating, deactivating the stop and next trigger. Tried activating, deactivating that on the first course. I tried, yeah, re-recording it. Nah, it just did not want to do anything with that one. So, again, I'm trying to actually get rid of the whole going to the opposite corner, because that's, all these bales in the way are kind of causing a problem here too, right? Oh well. Hopefully that'll at least speed it up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Anyway, well, you know what? We need to go back to this tractor. Well, Courseplay's doing that. We got some cows that need to be fed here. Actually, probably could use that loading wagon too, I suppose, if I wanted to. Yeah, see, the mixer is empty at the moment. Might have neglected filling that here. Oops. We'll get that topped off here. We're going to need, I think we actually need pretty much everything at this point. Probably a little bit of straw, hay, and silage. So we'll see if we can grab some silage here first. Then we'll go grab some hay. See if our belts are still in there yet as well. Again, these belts, they like to wander around. Hopefully, with them being on the telehandle, it'll actually stay put a little more. Got a telehandler for each one here now. See if this silage one will behave itself. Also, I got to point out how much silage we've gone through at this point. Oh my goodness, everyone. We're like, what, 2/3 of the way through this bunker already, probably? Looks like there's like maybe 2, maybe 3 piles left, everyone. Yeah, I think there's 2 piles left. We got front pile, well, maybe there's 3. Can't quite tell. There might be 2 here. There's either 3 or 4 piles of silage left at this point, everyone. We are burning through the silage here. I guess technically, there's not really that much. It is 600,000 liters, so, I mean, not particularly a lot. Let's go see how the cows are doing here as well. 286,000 liters of mixed rations. Water looking halfway decent. Straw, actually, straw is looking really good. Well, I guess we did top it off here as well, too, didn't we? And then horses. Oh, wow, we got horses we can sell again as well, don't we? Nice. Okay, probably should make sure we do that. I don't know, you folks want to see that again? Maybe I'll do that between episodes here. We'll go ahead and sell the horses here again. So I'm definitely looking, looks like the more horses you have, the faster they convert. So that might be beneficial to us to actually have more horses then, everyone. I wasn't sure how that would, oh, it stopped of course, didn't it? So close to being done. There we go. Need a couple thousand more liters here. We'll have to keep the horses, like, topped off then, everyone. Just to make sure we maximize the amount of horses we can get per hour, so to speak. I should maybe look at putting a larger tractor on this one. This Lamborghini here, it struggles a little bit. I think I know of a tractor that's just about as fast, but it's got more horsepower, I think. We'll have to double check here. If we got the money, I wouldn't mind as well maybe get a little bit quicker tractor, right? Or maybe even another tractor. This Kyle, I don't think that's quite where you, that's not quite right. No. Yeah, just get out of the mixer, Kyle. Out of the mixer. Oh, boy. Guess I can't go around that way, can I? Okay, around this way. Oh, now he's out of the mixer. Okay, good. Or she's out of the mixer, technically. Yes, cows, I hear you. Yep, there we go. Don't worry, we got more food coming in. Oh, I thought the light was just blinking green there for a moment. There must have been a little bit of hay in there or something. Again, we'll have to top off the straw here, everyone. Mixing plant 2, hay silo is empty. Don't know if that's the one. That might be the one we're working on. I'm not sure if the one we're working on or not. Everyone gives messages up top. Maybe it does. Don't recall. Oh, boy. Look out. Coming through. Sneak around the straw one so I don't get any straw in here. Help it. And we want hay. Oh, good. These actually did stay put this time. Nice. Again, for some reason, sometimes when I log into the game, these will be like slid up against the wall there, or somehow they've navigated their way outside of the building. So, yeah, nice to see they're actually kind of staying put. I'm going to move this over just a little bit here, just hope to make it a little easier to stay away from it. Put it kind of on the edge of this one here. Ooh, that's kind of like sliding around. Okay, I'll lift that up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that'll still work. Should. No, why not? Full on hay here yet? Pretty close. Actually, speaking of hay, how are we looking out back here? 257,000 liters of straw yet. 566,000 of grass. So we're doing pretty good on grass. We definitely need to get some straw probably going here, which we should have, if I remember correctly. We got barley? Yeah, we got barley across the fields here. So 1, 2, 4, and 5 all ready to harvest. We'll probably start on that here next episode, maybe. Or see once everyone. Depends how much time we have this episode. Maybe we'll get started on this episode. Like I said, I want to get the animals taken care of here first. And hopefully you folks are enjoying seeing the cows here in Farming Simulator 15, as well as the mixing station that was available back in 15. Yeah, well, we definitely have some really cool mods in 19 for taking care of animals, but we had some halfway decent ones back in 15 here as well. And then, like I said, everyone will have to top off the straw here as well, because again, the straw there lasts about 2.5 loads of silage and hay. It's unfortunate, but it's not quite 3. It'd be nice if it was nice even 3, right? Of course, but no, of course it's not. It's like 2.5 or something like that. And it looks like we're past the halfway, I'm guessing. So, want to make sure we get that topped off as well. We'll just dump whatever straw is left in the cows there in the straw area. Okay, we'll probably pull in through the other door here, get lined up with the straw. There we go. Oh, and I just, why did that stop? Okay, it must not be quite in the right spot here then. Okay, there we go. I was just going to say, Evan, before we got interrupted by it stopping, I see it's 7-Eleven here. We could probably start selling some crops, right? Let's do, we got, what do we got to sell here? I think we got 2 crops that need to be sold. Corn and, oh, actually we got 3 crops that need to be sold. Okay, did not realize this. Sorghum and soybeans. Soybeans like really need to be sold. It's been quite a while since we've sold the soybeans. So, soybeans, looks like we're going to the farm shop with those. Sell to farm shop. Set you in that mode, and it's probably the, yeah, soybeans was probably the one before it, wasn't it? Probably was. There we go. Okay, next truck. We'll just throw a couple of trucks at this. Probably don't need to throw all of them at it. We got quite a few trucks here at this point, everyone. In fact, we got a lot of trucks here at this point. We throw, I don't know, half a dozen, 8 trucks, 10 trucks. Actually, I think 10 trucks is what we have, so we probably don't need to throw all 10 of them, but maybe half a dozen or so at it. Should be pretty good. Sell to farm shop. And we're going to do soybeans. Again, everyone, don't want to click through that list too quickly, because otherwise, yeah, can't go backwards in the list, unfortunately. Okay, looking pretty good here so far. What do we got? 4 trucks, and this one needs to probably be refueled, doesn't it? Should have enough fuel to get this job done. Only run for an hour here, so hopefully anyway. Again, it's best interest to be able to sell all these soybeans within an hour if we can. Hopefully we can. Find out here. Should be refueled soon. Oh, yeah, that's this one. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, I think, is this truck number 5 or 6? Don't remember. We'll get one more truck going after this yet. There we go. Yeah, okay, one more truck. And that leaves, what, 4 trucks here yet? Hey, perfect. We got 4 fields. We'll probably get that going here next episode then. So, okay, we're going to get rid of that. Load up to sell the farm shop. Back to soybeans. And drive course. In the right mode, right? Yes. Double checking. Okay, there we go. They should be loading up. I'm not sure how many trucks we got going there at this point. I kind of lost count. Hopefully that was probably around 6 or so. Give or take 2 or 3 trucks, right? Something like that. Okay, should be good. Let's go back to take care of the animals here again. And we'll see. We might have time this episode. I'm going to go sell some horses. And looks like the Case Puma's unload more bales. Excellent. One thing's for sure, it looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of clean up on that field. If Horseplay gets most of the bales, I'll be happy with that, everyone. Don't know at this point if it's going to or not, though. So we'll have to see once. I don't have any auto-load trailers at this point. I thought I had added one to the game, everyone, but I'm either not sure what category it's in or it's not working. So might have to go back to my original series and figure out what I use for an auto-load trailer here again. As I've mentioned before, auto-load trailers back in 15 were quite OP, shall we say. But then again, back in 15 too, they kind of had to be, because let's face it, no one wants to manually handle bales in this game. Even in Farming Sim in 19, no one in their right mind wants to manually handle bales. Okay, so it's topped off. Yeah, took a good 30,000 liters or so. And hopefully I can just dump the rest of this back in here. Oh, wrong button for unloading. Yeah, still getting the Q and I thing confused, everyone. Go play Farming Sim 19, and I'm constantly pushing Q to unload, which disconnects the equipment in that game. Oh, poop. Yeah, the cows are full on straw, aren't they? Okay, well. Hopefully we won't need straw anytime soon. Or, well, actually, you know what? This loading wagon is empty. I can always switch. Use that loading wagon. Again, we don't want to use the regular in-game trailers underneath those belts. For some reason, that crashes the game. Seems a little weird, but, okay, tractors here real quick, everyone. Let's see. If I remember correctly, this is a fairly quick tractor. Got a little bit more horsepower. Or just get a Magnum or something to pull it with. Let's try this one. Doesn't actually have as much horsepower as I thought it did. I thought it was more like a 300 horsepower tractor, but negative. What happens, everyone, when you buy those other colored green tractors? Don't have the horsepower they should. And we'll get this added to group here as well. Actually, we'll probably put it in the same group as the Lamborghini, because it is, well, it's not technically a 300 horsepower tractor. It's more like a 200 horsepower tractor, I think, right? Which begs the question, why do I got the Lamborghini in the 300 horsepower then? Yeah, it's 220. It's actually about the same as the Puma, which is 203. Okay, yeah, it's about the same. Interesting. At least back in the day when it came to vehicle group switcher, I just kind of grouped my tractors by horsepower. So again, group 1, 100 horsepower, give or take a little bit. Group 2, 200 horsepower. Group 3, 300 horsepower, again, give or take a little bit, so on and so forth. Group 5, obviously 500. Group 6 is always my combine, so I always kept it kind of the same way, right? That's how I like to do it back in the day. Okay, let's see. How are we looking on picking up bales here? Looks like he's back to picking up bales. Nice. Yeah, again, like I was saying, I am seeing a few bales out here, so slightly concerned by that. Not a lot, though. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 of them here so far. Yeah, if we can get like a nice auto-load wagon or something, hopefully maybe we can even get that to run with horseplay, and then I can just have like horseplay run up and down. That way it won't miss anything, everyone. And turn auto-load on. Ooh, I just missed a bale there, didn't it? Okay, we need to slow this down more yet. Right for the bale. Oh, boy. Lovely. Lovely. Well, let's see what's here. What do we got here? What do I have for a tractor I can use? How about, actually, you know what? The new one we just bought. We're going to go take care of these bales over on this field here a minute. I just realized I needed to do that yet. I mentioned that at the beginning of the episode I was going to do that. So we'll sell the horses here off camera. Again, you folks have seen that before. Load them up, take them over there, sell them, nothing to it. And I will probably buy some more horses to replenish that then, everyone. Again, like I said, definitely looks like the more horses you have, the faster they convert, which is kind of what I was suspecting, but I wasn't sure on that. Because again, if that's not true, then there's definitely no benefit to us having more than, half a dozen horses in there at a time, or a dozen, or whatever. I might have to look as well, but at least back in the day, I believe there were some OP versions of this style of pickup trailer as well that held like twice what the normal ones held. I think that was back in Farming Simulator 15 that had those. Again, this is the problem when I go back to play Farming Simulator 15 here. I don't remember what mods were available in 15 versus, 17 versus 19 versus maybe we can go back to like 13 here, Been so long since I played this game. Don't remember exactly what works anymore here again either. I don't know that I necessarily remember automating this with courseplay in the past. I think I just manually picked up the bales before. And I'm not sure also I ever baled this field. I think Jeffrey was saying I did in the original series of one, but I certainly do not remember doing that. Oh boy, Case Boom was slipping. What do you think? Has he flipped over? Yep. Exactly what's happened. Yeah. Oh yeah, this tractor is nice and quick in that 38 mile an hour. Perfect. Okay, well, I'll have to run over there, flip him back over. What we need, everyone, is the heavy lift mod. I don't think that was a thing back in 15 that I recall. Okay, where is that tractor? We're gonna, we'll break out here, go fix him here a minute. Then we'll go see what's gonna pick up the rest of the bales. Let's actually put that in here so we don't whack any bales unnecessarily. Again, I gotta say, it'd be nice if the square baler one here would work. It would work, everyone, with these bales, just the regular alfalfa bales. But we would not be able to wrap them, or at least I could not get course play to wrap them. At least, again, not with the wrapper I had. Or maybe there's a wrapper out there that does work with course play. But again, the one I had did not seem to, unfortunately. Kind of too bad. It seems like, again, it'd be much easier with square bales here. It holds more. Still got the silly derpiness here with course play doing what it's doing here, but at least I'm assuming it would. There we go. Lucky enough, it's fairly easy to fix here, I guess. Yeah, and you can see from the bales, there's like turned over bales here, and like that one there. Oh boy. Couple over there, so that tells me I'm of course is going through here and just knocking these bales about, which, yeah, the more it does that, the more problems, the further down the field we're going to have getting these bales picked up. Definitely not looking forward to that. So why I'm thinking I'm going to need an auto load tray that can just kind of like run up and down the field, set a predefined width on it, and we'll just have course play run the course. Maybe we even have to have it run it a couple of times just to make sure we don't miss any bales on here. Yeah, it's a round one there. We don't want that one. Well, actually, we need to pick that one up, but not with this one. There's more square bales on here than I realized. I did not realize I had this many square bales on here. And that is full. Okay. Apparently 16 bales was what this one held. I'll go ahead and sell this. Again, I'm in the alfalfa state here. These bales are pretty much worthless. So that is why I am wrapping them. Wrapped bales, everyone, pay quite a bit more, like significantly more money. So if we can get this to work, everyone, it does pay quite well. Matter of getting this atrocity to work here. Anyone looking at time, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.